What up, world? Been a long time. You're watching Trashbagstation, I guess. I ain't said that in a long time. But anyway, last time I made a video was September 27, 2012. So, kind of give you a little update. I'm still on my path, my journey, learning, about my culture, my heritage, and a lot of you all I completely forgot about. Some of you all I remember though. What made me make this video, somebody brought it to my attention. They remember me from my old videos, so I figured, why not go ahead and make another video and, on this page and kind of give people an update. But if you don't know, of course, I definitely found out who I was according to Scripture. I found out that the so-called Negroes in America are the true children of Israel. We are the true Jews. Now, when I say true Jews, I'm not talking about Jewish. I'm not talking about a religion, anything like that. I'm just simply speaking on our heritage. No, I'm not Muslim. For anybody who's wondering, he turned Muslim? No. This is my name in Hebrew. Yehowadah, which is Judah. If you are kind of wondering, a little bit about it, I do have a new YouTube channel. You can reach me at youtube.com/Judah Yisrael 314. So that's youtube.com/JUDAH YISRAEL 314. So that's Judah Yisrael 314. That's my new YouTube channel. A few books you can kind of, you a reader. Got a book right here. It's called From Hebrews to Negroes. All right, it's a good book. There's also a volume 2 to this as well. Hebrews to Negroes. I have hundreds of books. Been building up my book collection. Make documentaries on YouTube. For those of you who thought King James was a white man, he's actually black. Got a documentary on YouTube called King James on Trial. And you can see the actual picture of who you know today is King James. Okay, he was a brother, a black man. You can pause the screen and read that if you're interested. So yes, King James was definitely a brother. He was a black man. All right. But anyway, that book was called The Negro Question Part 4. All right, it's 4 volumes by Lee Cummings. One of my other favorite books, you have Ibos, Hebrew Exiles from Israel, showing how a lot of the Hebrews migrated to Nigeria from Israel, and showing how the Hebrew in origins. Another good book, Into Egypt Again with Ships. All right, it's based off the scripture in the Bible, Deuteronomy 28:68. When it says, the Lord shall bring into Egypt again with ships. Egypt in the Bible means slavery. So you learn about the transatlantic slave trade in the Bible. All right. This book right here, Art of the Ancient Black Hebrews. You can look on YouTube. You can look up the destruction of Lachish. You can look this up, and you'll see these images on the wall. See it up top right there? Them black people? Those are Hebrews. Look up the destruction of Lachish. All right, which is spelled Lachish. All right, so you can look that up right here. Matter of fact, here it is right here. You can type this in on YouTube. On Google. The destruction of Lachish. Look that up, and you can see all these images of what the ancient Hebrews looked like. They were never white folks. See that black man right there with afro and beard? Look at that right there. That's a Hebrew man from the city of Lachish. Lachish is an area in Israel, Jerusalem. Look at these black people right here. See that? These were brothers. Look at that. So you can see the people in the Bible are in stone. The people, the Assyrian kings took the Israelites down and went home and wrote about it. And he put it in stone on the wall. So Egypt ain't the only place that got stuff in stone, as you see. Those are the Syrians, of course. And then you have us. Look at that. Got the knives to his back. Look at the caption right there. See that? It even tell you. 2 Assyrians shown without helmets or beard. Right? And then which one you saw right here. And then when you saw this one right here, that caption at the bottom, it says, another 2 Hebrew men with African hair in front of 2 Assyrian soldiers. So you can see that our images are in stone. All right. The Negro Question Part 3. All right. Negro Question Part 3. Kind of show you a little bit. Look at our ancestors with locks in their heads. Locks, fringes, just like I got on right here on my shirt. See the fringes right there? They got them on right here in stone. Look at that. Okay. So, you know, just kind of showing you a little bit of, you know, what I'm into. Kind of give you a little update on how I've been, you know. Hold up. Let's see what else I want to show you. Look at this one right here. Remember we talked about the Assyrians? Look at that in caption right there in bold print. Read that. And look at the Israelites with the ribbon of blue with the fringes right there at the bottom. You see the ribbon going across and the fringes going down? It's just like how my shirt is right here. We had this in garments. Look at that. Look at the comparison. See that? But to tell you, the Assyrian images of the Jew, aka Hebrew. Alright? You can look up the black obelisk. Check this out. Hold on. Even the Egyptians kept record of what the Hebrews look like. Look at them with afros and beards. See that? So, our history's everywhere. There's another one. The ancient black Hebrews and Arabs. Again, you can see our ancestors in stone. Remember we talked about Lachish? Look at him about to get his head cut off by an Assyrian. Look at the caption. Called him a Judean. That's what you get from Jew, Israelite, Hebrew. Alright? Look at down here at the bottom. Look at the caption. It says, Judean being executed by an Assyrian soldier. See that? That don't look like a white man. That's a brother. See that? Here's a close-up right there. Look at that. Okay. If you get a map, right here, I got right here. Alright, right here showing the slave coast, how it's called the Kingdom of Judah. There's a book called the Negro Question Part 2. The African slave ships that came from Judah. Alright, so I showed you, this is 2, I showed you 3 and 4. 1, I got it probably in my suitcase. He is actually over my suitcase. But it's showing on the map how the slave coast was known as the Kingdom of Judah. You see that right there? That's on the map. You can type in Kingdom of Judah on map 1747 and then click on images and you'll see this map pop up. You see that map pop up and you'll see that the Kingdom of Judah was the original name for the slave coast. So that means what? That these people weren't Africans. Even though they were black like Africans, lived amongst Africans, this was the Kingdom of Judah and whom the Africans took down. But it's a good book if you want to get the African slave ships that came from Judah. Alright. Speaking of that, this book I have here is called The Atlas of the Transatlantic Slave Trade. See that? The Atlas of the Transatlantic Slave Trade. They record the slave ships and everything. They even got journals. Check this out on page 53. They even kept it in a journal. Alright, and all this stuff is talking about my documentary. Look at where they said they came and got us from. Judah Road. Judah's where you get Jews from. See that? Came and got us from. You want to learn more? Go on my YouTube channel and watch True Identity of the So-Called Negro. It's part 4. Okay, but yeah, there's a book right here. It's called Yeshua the Black Messiah. And you can see, again, our ancestors. Look at them with their locks in their heads. See that? Them not white folks. Remember I showed y'all that earlier in another book? But look at the caption, though. You can push pause at any time and read that. Then look at that right there. Look at the caption. So at the top, when you saw the one with the locks, it says, a close-up of the Israelites. Look at their faces. They have not only kinky beards, but braided locks. These are black Israelites. Caucasians do not have such hair, which they don't. And at the bottom, when you saw this one, this picture, I'm going to read that caption. It says, a close-up of a Hebrew musician, hair and beard. Look at the locks in the hair. Does this look like a white European or black African? See that? So, you can actually see these things on the wall. Check this out. Oh, look at that. These, you look up the Assyrians, how they took the Israelites into slavery. They got this in stone, y'all. Look at the caption right there. Israelites led into the Assyrian exile. Look at that, in stone. You can't make this up. You think the Egyptians are the only one that had Stuff in stone? No. Come on, man. Let's see what else I want to show y'all. What else I want to share with your people so you can see kind of what I've been off into. Look at the Egyptians. They even talked about the Israelites in slavery. These are Hebrews when they were enslaved in Egypt. This is in stone. Look at the caption at the bottom. Notice the Hebrew slaves. You see that? It says, notice the Hebrew slaves in Egypt. And look at their head and skin color. What do you see? A Caucasian or a black Hebrew? Clearly you see black people. See that? So yes, they kept records of us as well. Alright. Let me show you something else. This is a Hebrew man with fringes right there. Look at the caption though. See that? Fringes is the Hebrew word for fringes, tzitzits. That's what you see right there. That means fringes, tzitzits. So it says, close up of a Hebrew man, and notice his woolly skirt and his tzitzits made of wool in different colors of blue and red. He has a beard. Notice his hair is woolly as African men have it. See that? That's a Hebrew in stone. Okay. You ever heard of Ramses II? Check him out. That's Ramses II right there. But look at the people who he got enslaved. Look at their locks. See that? Who he grabbing on their locks? Look at that. Look at the caption. It says, notice the captive. Captive means slaves. Of Ramses II. Holding the locks of a Hebrew man. Not Egyptian, but a Hebrew man. That mean white folks, man. Let me get a close-up of that. Look at the close-up. See that? Those are black people. See the caption right there? Close-up of the locks of hair. See that? That go to Assyrians again. Look at this caption right here. Because you can look up all this information. Look at that right there. You see how they got the knife in his back? That mean his friends. And these were Hebrews. Look at that. Alright. So, another good book, The Hebrew Heritage of Black Africa. Alright. You can learn a lot about how these black people who were living in Africa amongst Africans who kept different customs and cultures. And these people did not confess to be Africans, but Hebrews. Okay. So there's a lot of to the missing stories. Speaking of Hebrews in Africa, look at this book. All right. Traditions and customs of the Gadamis of Ghana. But look at right here. It says descendants of authentic biblical Hebrew Israelites. So you got people in Africa who know that they're not Africans, that know that they're descendants of the ancient Israelites. And this is a good book to get. One of my favorite books, From Babylon to Timbuktu, A History of the Ancient Black Race, including the Black Hebrews. If you kept up with me, you know, stuff that I done talked about. You know, even in Egypt, it says the Hebrew pharaohs of Egypt, the secret lineage of the patriarch Joseph. Joseph is in the Bible. All right. So, you know, I got tons of books. Another good book right here. This book is really hard to get, so good luck with getting it. It's called Judea, Trembles under Rome. You know, more than likely you probably can get your hands on that one. But if you do, hey, all praises. You'd be lucky to get that one. You know, so yeah, you know, I got tons of books. In the future, I'll be firing shots at these fake Egyptians. They be lying, talking about the Bible is copied and plagiarized from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. As you see, I got it. It's a lie. I'll be revealing that, you know, in the future. But yeah, so you know, that's kind of what I've been on. Kind of been reading, researching. You know, I don't deal with no Sunday church, anything like that at all. So, you know, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. You know, kind of giving y'all, you know, a close update. You know, I got plenty of books. If you got any questions, just hey, let me know. And you know, the book the document King James on Trial. Check it out. There's a book called Demonology. It's by King James. No, he didn't worship the devil, because you get people to be thinking he worshiped the devil. This is written in 1597, and he was talking about like basically how wicked things goes on in high places. But get this, he was actually using the Bible as a source to back up his claims. For example, look at what he got at the bottom. John chapter 9 right there. This is before the King James Version Bible. Look at that right there. Ephesians chapter 2 at the bottom. John chapter 9. So he's using the Bible as his source, as his claim. Look at this. Abbreviated. Acts chapter 12. So he was using the Bible. This is before King James Version Bible. Look at the bottom. Matthew chapter 8. Because you get people, what? King James, he worships the devil. Look at the bottom. Genesis chapter 3. See that? So yeah. But yeah, that's what it is. Another update. I'm even reading, writing, speaking Hebrew. You know, so I even read the Hebrew Bible. But yeah, you know, you want to learn more, all you gotta do is find me. youtube.com/JudahIsrael314, or you can add me on my Facebook page, Judah Moshe Ben Israel. JudahMosheBenyisrael. But if you add me, you better inbox me and let me know you found me on YouTube, because I might reject you. So, but that's pretty much it. The update. You know what I'm saying? So you've been wondering, you know, where he been? Is he okay? Yes, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm on some new stuff. So hey, this is what it is. So, you know, for those of you all who are waking up, knowing that we are the true children of Israel, we are the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. You know you ain't black as the color of a damn crayon. You know you ain't no African American, them two continents. You know what I'm saying? So those of you who are waking up, hey, you know, all praise to the Most High. You know, for him, you know, the Most High waking us up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is. An update on who I am. You know, this person. You know, he's been changing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's what it is. So, hey. But, yeah, so, all praise to the Most High. You know, Yahweh. You know, who you might call Jehovah. You know, in the name of his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, who you would call Jesus. These are his Hebrew names. But, yeah, so with that being said, you know, do some research. If you want to learn more, go on my YouTube channel and learn more. You know, so again, it's youtube.com/Judah, which is JUDAH. Then it's Yisrael, YISRAEL, and the number 314. So it's youtube.com/Judah Yisrael 314. Again, you can add me on Facebook, Judah Moshe Ben Israel. You'll see this, you know, a black shirt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with that being said, take up too much of your time. You know, may the Most High be with y'all. So with that being said, again, I'm not Muslim. I don't follow any religion. I do got a video on YouTube called "What Is My Religion?" So, you know, you kind of want to look, well, what is all he into? Because right now I'm just kind of just giving you a little meat, throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? So, again, with that being said, Shalom. Shalom means peace. Or you can say Shalom. So, Shalom.